Okay. Okay, it's rolling. I'm not sure if it can see us. We'll check later. Hey guys.
I don't know that you can see us.
Welcome.
It looks like it's like.
Welcome back to Piper's Party Planet. So today we're doing story time on how we got Waylon. He's inside right now, so
It's a bit of a sad story,
yeah.
but
so I'll go first. So basically, one day, I guess me and Oliver just like doing cartwheels in the front yard or something like that, and we like saw this like stray cat by the sewers. Well, actually, I saw it and then I pointed it out to Olive.
It doesn't matter. You want to point out the detail. Okay, keep going.
Well, anyway, then what was I saying? Oh yeah. Then we were like, come here, kitty, come here, and you guys guessed it, she didn't come up to us. But then
She actually went in the gutter.
Then she started like coming to our house, and we would give her turkey and cheese. By the way, never give a cat turkey and cheese.
So, yeah, like we were just watching TV, and she came, and we saw her on our front yard, and so we were watching a movie, and so we went outside, and then I got like turkey, and then we fed it to her, and then she eventually started coming to our house every day.
Yeah, she
probably
started like
expecting
warming up
food,
to us.
but I don't really remember the day, but our parents said that we could adopt her.
Well, they said that we could go to the vet and see if she had an owner.
We went to the vet. She didn't have an owner, and so we adopted her, and we got her spayed and neutered. And
No, we didn't get her spayed.
Well, we eventually. Oh yeah.
We got like the shots to make her like healthy and not have fleas. And then before we could like make it to where she couldn't have babies, she got pregnant, and
which we couldn't stop, obviously.
Yeah. And then like she was pregnant for a long time, obviously. And speaking of a cat, I think that's the black cat over there.
Oh, I see.
Look. Sorry, there's like thorns in our yard. Kitty. Okay, well, whatever. Now I gotta get back through the yard without stepping in thorns. Dun 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 dun. I know. Shut up. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I made it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I was.
Seems like it's. I don't know if this is conceivable, but you may see half of me. Oh, it's about to fall.
Okay, well, anyway, she was pregnant for a long time, and then she had 4 kittens.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were at school and she had them in a box, and yeah, they were really sweet.
On Olive's bed.
Yeah, they were really sweet. She took care of them, and yeah, and so they like they were like maybe like a month old, I don't know. But Pepsi, she got really sick with something called sepsis.
That's our cat's name.
Her name is Pepsi, and she got sick with something called sepsis, and she was just like feeling down. She was like hot, and so our mom took her to the vet.
No, Olive, no, you skipped something. I remember that like going to bed that night, I said goodnight to Pepsi, and she was just like underneath the coffee table, our table by our couch, and she was like covered in ice pack. She had an ice pack on her head, she had an ice pack like right here.
And she had, I don't know why there's candles around her, but anyway.
There wasn't.
I don't remember, but anyway. So, our mom took her to the vet, and sadly she didn't survive. But
yeah, she died.
And the vet said, like beforehand, she chose. There's nothing they could do, but she chose us, and like she chose us to be her owner. Ow! She chose us to be her owners. Yeah, she.
And so basically, I remember waking up that morning
I was sleeping with Harris for some reason.
and hearing my dad on the phone, just like he was angry. And I knew that like probably Pepsi was gonna die. I hoped she wouldn't though. And I went to my dad and I was like, did she die? And he didn't say anything, but he kind of like nodded his head. And so I went to my room like crying. Because she was the first pet we ever had. Keep that in mind.
No, crabs. We had crabs before.
We had crabs.
We'll
but,
do a
like,
story
the
time
first
about
like
that.
real
Okay.
pet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this video and comment down below if you want to do part 2.
But first, you keep going. There's still more.
But I like went crying, and then Margo was like, "Is she dead?" And I would not answer her because I was crying, and so my Margo went to my dad and was like, asked the same question. So we were both crying, and my dad was also crying, and I like rarely see my mom and dad cry, you know, and so that was how I knew that like it was heartbreaking.
My turn. So,
Hold on, I'm not finished. And also I remember my mom coming home and she was crying as well. Sorry.
I was sleeping with Harris, and I had woke up and Harris was still asleep, I think. And I went in the room, and like everyone, like Margo, my mom and my dad and Piper were in the living room, and they were like crying, and I was like, what's happening? And my dad, he said, or actually Piper said, Pepsi died, and I thought they were joking. And then
you crying for joking?
And then I said, you're joking, and then they said, no, it's true. And then my dad was like carrying me, and I was crying, and then Harris got up, and we went on the couch, and like we sat and stuff, and we talked about like
all our memories
like,
with
all
her,
our
basically.
memories. And,
We had her for like a year.
and our mom had said like, well, Beth said she chose us, and she left us 4 little kittens, and so we started bottle feeding the kittens.
Olive.
So yeah.
You skipped an entire part of the story. So what's funny, kinda, not really, is that so when my mom was taking in the car, she didn't die at the vet, she died in the car on the way there. And right before she died, she peed, so for years the car smelled like urine, pee. And it was like raining outside when my dad buried her. Let me show you.
I just forgot outside. Yeah. Okay.
We'll continue the story time. It's like there's like a bit more. It's like about the kittens growing up.
We may have to do a part 2. I don't know.
No, I don't think we're gonna have to. You follow this lovely path. Oh,
Oh, you did.
and it
Here's our
leads
little
you
sexy case.
to her grave.
But
This is Pepsi. Say hi to Pepsi, y'all. And then also, I'm pretty sure like somewhere around here, before like me and Olive were even born,
Piper, stop.
before me and Olive were even born, like Margo and Harris and my mom and dad, they had a cat named Lucy. R.I.P. Lucy. She just died of old age, I'm pretty sure. She was like 17. But yeah, she's also buried over there. Yeah. We've been here for a long time. My brother is 18, so like more than 18 years. Yeah. Okay.
But we
But
have been crying for weeks because
Yeah,
we were just depressed.
Oh, it's cute of her. And so kittens, 4 of them, shrieking, just, and it was annoying. So we kept them in a bathroom that we locked. It was like a bathroom, the door was like not lockable. It's like our bathroom door's broken.
So we kept it in the bathtub.
So we like kept them in the bathtub, and they figured out how to get out of it. And every morning, scratch, scratch, meow, meow. And then sometimes they would come out and they'd be like, meow, meow, meow. But we gave 3 of them homes, and I remember one morning, I think I had sleptwalked to my dad's bed, so I was just in my dad's bed, and I think my dad had like gotten up early to like go to work or something, and I remember hearing them doing that, like scratching and going meow, and then the door just slid open a bit, and I was like, "Mommy!" And then I just saw a little kitten head pop up, and it was the second born kitten. We call her number 2. Her name is Eufaula, though, or that's what her owners named her. And she came and snuggled up like right here on my neck, and that was the day that we were getting her adopted.
Time's up.
But can I just say all the kittens' names?
No, I wanted
so
to do that.
The firstborn is, we call him number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. First one born is Jack. Second one, Eufaula. Third one, Ollie. And fourth one, Waylon Jennings.
I wonder who that is.
Junior Clanton. We love him.
So Jack, the first one born. So first of all, he was black. He was just fully black. And then this Eufaula was black and white. And then Ollie was like, it was like
white with like gray splotches.
Yeah, it almost looks like blue. She was like, she looks like Pepsi. But
No,
and
she
then
did not.
Waylon, as you know,
Pepsi had tan.
as you know, it was a white. He's white and orange. But strangely, all of the I don't know if this is strange or not, but all the kittens except for Jack got their eyes open, or everyone got their eyes open first except for Jack. He won't get his eyes open until later, a couple weeks, and all of them like learned how to walk, and then Jack like didn't know how to walk, and then he learned.
was the run.
And he was like skinny, and
Even though he ate a lot, he was skinny.
little scary and funny story. Eufaula, she actually like swallowed the thing the nipple of the bottle that she was drinking from, and so we got really scared. Margot literally freaked out, but we knew it was like she would poop it out. But
Cringe moment. All the kittens' poops were in chunks. Yeah.
But
Okay,
pretty much
that's well, basically all the kittens started growing up, and we gave them to owners.
Oh, also,
But you want to see something really great? Come on.
first of all, what was I saying?
We gotta show you one of the kittens.
Ollie got adopted by someone we know, so we can see her.
Yeah.
She doesn't remember us.
She is.
Okay. So, speaking of that little booger head,
Yeah, we gotta show you one of the kittens that we just so happen to know. Oh, I think he's over here actually. Just so happen to know. Dun dun dun.
Oh,
This is who we call Waylon. Dun dun. He's sleeping. He's dead asleep. Olive, don't pull him out. Oh, I filmed it. Okay, well, anyway, that's the end of
today's video.
of our story time.
Subscribe down below if you want us to do more story times.
Yeah. Even if you don't comment down below, we will still do it.